Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is story time. Today's story is my absolute most fucking creepiest delivery I've ever had in my entire life doing DoorDash and Uber Eats. Today I am drinking two hydrogens and an oxygen in liquid form in a Chick-fil-A cup. And if you want to be my chick, I have to save you for later. There's nothing in it. Wonderful. That's actually really funny. Okay, so let's get started. This was about 2019-ish. This is definitely before COVID. That's so crazy, BC before COVID. Like, okay, so in like decades, there's like BC before Christ. Now when we talk, it's like BC before COVID. I think that's funny. But anyways, this was around 2018, 2019. It was the fall time. And I remember all these details because A, I love the fall, and B, this moment really fucking stuck with me. So, it was a normal day the entire day. It was actually a really good day if I remember correctly. I remember so correctly that I was daydreaming of going to Disney with my mom because I love the fall and I love Disney in the fall. I remember the weirdest details. Anyways, it's around 10:30, 11 o'clock at night at this point. And I get a delivery at Wendy's. And I know exactly what Wendy's it was because I actually love going there. And I loved everyone there. They were always so nice every time I went there. So I walk in, it's good vibes, and there's actually a lot of stuff. There's two bags, like two full bags, not the paper bags, like the big white ones. And there's like 5 drinks. No, maybe there was like 3 or 4 drinks. There was a good amount of drinks. So I see the drop off, and it's in, if you're not familiar with Long Island, there's a town called Islandia, okay? And the drop off was at a BJ's. BJ's or Costco, one of the two. So I go, that's really weird. Isn't that closed by this time? It's fucking 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. Who's getting fucking chicken bake at 11 o'clock at night? Double chalk. So anyways. anyways. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Maybe it's just a warehouse. Maybe they're staying late. I have no fucking idea. So it's about a 15-minute drive from where I was. I start getting close and the vibe kind of goes down. Not a lot, but it goes down. I was like, this is really weird. There's literally nobody here. So I go in the app and it says go in the back where the trucks are. So my mood was like, oh, okay, I'm just in the front of the building. I got to go in the back by the warehouse. So maybe they are staying late. I go to the back by the warehouse. There are no trucks. Like there's the ports where the trucks should be, but there is no trucks. And there's one guy standing in the middle of the parking lot. So I'm rationalizing in my head, oh, maybe he stayed late. I have no fucking idea. So I pull up next to him. This guy has a blank face. I don't remember exactly what he looks like, but I know he had kind of puffy hair. He had a light jacket on and sweatpants, like your regular fall kind of clothes when it's a little chilly out. So I pull up next to him and I crack the window open. I don't open it all the fucking way. I'm not an idiot. So I crack the window open and I go, oh, hey, is this for you? I don't remember his name. I was like, is this for blah, blah, blah? And I show him the Wendy's. And he just looks at me with a blank face and doesn't say anything. For the first couple seconds, he says nothing. So again, I'm rationalizing in my head, oh, maybe he's like a little slow. Maybe he has social problems. So I go, hey, is this your Wendy's? Did you just get DoorDash? I'm trying to be nice. I'm like, oh, maybe he has a little something, going on. Then he pulls out his phone and just points it at me. He just goes like this and points it at me. Now I'm getting kind of creeped out. All the rationalizations of, oh, maybe he has, nope, those are gone. This guy's a fucking weirdo. This guy's a fucking weirdo. So he starts backing up slowly and slowly and slowly. And I'm just like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, what is going on? Am I on like a fucking TV show? Like, what is literally going on? And then when you take a picture and with the flash on, it goes on and off, like it goes on and then off and on really quick. You know what I'm saying? That he does that. He's like maybe like a foot away at this point, and he does that. At this point, I close the window because I am creeped the fuck out. Now I'm creeped the fuck out. And I had my eyes directly on him. I was like, maybe, I don't know if I have to fucking fight this guy right now. Like, is he gonna try to open the door? Am I gonna have to fucking like peel out of here? Like, I was ready for just about anything. And then he just starts circling my car. Now the flash is just like on. So I don't know if he was recording a video or if the flash was on and he was just like trying to creep me out. I don't, if that's what he was trying to do, job fucking successful. I am creeped out. And he's just circling my car. And I'm watching him. I don't take my eyes off him for a second. Like, I'm following him with my head. I'm not taking my eyes off this guy. I have no idea what he's capable of. I don't know what he has on him. Fuck that. And he's just circling my car. And he's circling my car. And then he takes another picture, I guess, in front of me. And I'm like, is this guy taking pictures of me in my car and videos? Like, what the fuck is he planning? What is the intention of this? Am I like really good looking out there or something? And doesn't want to forget what I look like? Doubt it. So now things are starting to amp up a little bit more. He starts going toward, okay, so like this is where we are, right? We're right here. The building is like right here. We're not too far away from it. And he starts walking toward the building. And as he's walking toward the building, he's like gesturing me to get out of the car and follow him. And I'm just steady looking at him. My expression on my face probably was saying, fuck no, I'm not getting out of the car. Because why the hell would I? And by the way, I could have peeled off at any moment, but I was just so curious on why this guy was doing this that my curiosity actually convinced me to stay to watch this unfold. Like, I could have left at any moment. Just saying. So he keeps backing up and he keeps like doing this and he's like getting more and more like, come on, follow me. Like, what are you doing? And then eventually he does this one more time and then he goes behind the building out of sight. I open the door. I throw all the food on the ground. I don't even pay attention if the drinks fell over. I have no idea. I threw all of it on the ground and I peeled out like a fucking orange, bro. Like a fucking sunburned skin. I peeled the fuck out. I have never ever done a burnout in my life, ever in my life. I fucking did a burnout. I turned so fast and got out of there. That was literally the weirdest experience I've ever had in my life. I fucking ended the dash. I was like, I'm done. I'm going home. That settles it. So I turn it off. I go home. And I remember being in bed like, yo, what would have happened if I actually would have got out and followed him to the back of the building? Like, what was his intention? Why was he taking pictures and videos of me? You know? There's no way his intention was to rob me because you already paid for the food. And I have no cash on me. I fucking do, what is it called? DoorDash and Uber, so it's all digital. We never have, at least me, I never have cash. Very rarely. So excuse me, I was about to go grab a drink, but that's empty. So the only thing I could actually rationalize was maybe this guy low-key wanted to fucking document killing me. I have no idea. That's what I believe maybe could have happened. Like, this guy was like a sick fuck. He wanted to document it. But then again, like, it doesn't make sense because it just doesn't make any sense. Like, we're in a public place. Like, eventually, well, you never know where he could have took me. And now that I'm thinking about it, what if there was like people back there waiting? Like, what if he was like luring me into some kind of trap? And then the guy from Star Wars was like, it's a trap. I don't remember his name. I haven't watched Star Wars in a long time. But yeah, that's my story of my most creepiest DoorDash experience of my life. I actually could see the guy's face in my head right now, but it's kind of hard to describe because I actually don't know if that for sure is exactly how he looked. But dude, I remember verbatim every detail that happened because it was so weird. I've done at that point probably about 8 to 10,000 deliveries. That has never happened, ever. So I don't know. I've always wanted to tell this story, But dude, it was crazy because I don't want to like go on a tangent, but I'm just like, now that I'm talking about it and like saying it out loud and thinking like, what the fuck was the intention? You know, like why do that? I don't know. It was weird, but that's my story, and that's it.